Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. General Hospital spoilers. Brenda Barrett's anniversary sparks fan frenzy. Is a return on the horizon? General Hospital spoilers leak. Port Charles never forgets its divas, and September 18th marked the anniversary of Vanessa Marcel's electrifying debut as Brenda Barrett back in 1992. A character who stormed the canvas like a tropical storm and left an indelible mark. Brenda's journey captivated audiences for over a decade. As we celebrate her iconic run, whispers of a potential return have fans in a tizzy, especially with Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Benard, facing fresh chaos from Drew Keynes, Cameron Matheson, Shooting and Monica Quartermaines, Leslie Charlson, poignant farewell. Could Brenda swoop back in to shake up Sonny's world? Or is this anniversary just a nostalgic nod? Brenda's explosive legacy. Brenda burst onto GH as a glamorous model with Quartermaine ties, quickly weaving herself into the town's fabric through her partnership with Lois Chirulo, Rena Sofer, at L&B Records, and her close friendship with Robin Scorpio Drake, Kimberly McCullough. Philanthropy and fashion were her daytime pursuits, but nights belonged to passion. Her on-again, off-again saga with mob boss Sonny defined soap romance, from secret weddings and wire-wearing betrayals to heart-wrenching separations for his protection. She tangled with Jasper Jax, Ingo Rademacher, in a love triangle that fueled endless drama, even tying the knot with Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, in a convenience marriage that added layers to her complexity. And let's not forget her son with Theo the Balkan Hoffmans, Daniel Benzali, Air, Alexander Janacek, Antoine Noppers, or her intriguing past with Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, who once claimed paternity to shield her. Brenda's wild life, marked by resilience, heartbreak, and unapologetic fire, made her a character that fans will love forever. Anniversary buzz and fan dreams. Marcel's debut anniversary stirs up a storm of nostalgia, with fans flooding social media with clips of Brenda's epic scenes and pleas for her return. Her last GH stint in 2013 ended on a cliffhanger, professing love to Sonny and begging him to leave with her, only to walk away alone after his refusal, leaving that door cracked just enough for a comeback. Brenda's return could reignite her Sonny flame, offer Dante a second chance, or even mentor a new generation like Jocelyn, Jax, Eden McCoy. Brenda's Port Charles encore? Imagine Brenda strutting back into the Metro Court, her confidence unshaken, ready to stir the pot. She could clash with any number of women over Sonny, ally with others against Drew's schemes, or uncover family secrets tied to Monica's sister, Erica Slezak. Fans are dying for it. Brenda's sass and heart would inject fresh energy into the canvas, especially with Marcel's star power. But will GH heed the call, or keep her as a cherished memory? Happy anniversary, Brenda. You're the diva we can't quit. Stay tuned for more GH news and spoilers just ahead. It's a week of seismic shifts in Port Charles, but no headline has ignited quite as much chatter as the whispers surrounding one of General Hospital's most legendary heroines, Brenda Barrett. With Vanessa Marcel's beloved character marking a major anniversary since her first appearance on the canvas, fans are buzzing about whether the show is finally poised to deliver the comeback they've been clamoring for. After all, if there's one name that can stir up old passions, ignite decades-old rivalries, and threaten to turn Sonny Corinthos' world upside down, it's Brenda. And in classic GH fashion, her name is suddenly back in play at a moment when Sonny, Carly, Jason, and Nina are already tangled in chaos. Could the timing be more perfect? Brenda Barrett, the return that fans can't stop talking about. For longtime viewers, Brenda Barrett isn't just another character. She's a cornerstone of the GH universe, a fashion icon, and the woman who defined romance, danger, and heartbreak in the 90s. From her tempestuous love with Sonny to her unforgettable clashes with Carly, Brenda remains one of the most polarizing and unforgettable figures in soap history. Now, as GH marks the anniversary of her first appearance, teasers suggest the show might be planting seeds for a game-changing return. Behind the scenes, writers have been dropping subtle nods. Sonny's nostalgia-laden conversations, Jason reflecting on his past choices, and even Tracy Quartermaine slyly reminding Carly that Sonny has always had a type. Meanwhile, eagle-eyed fans noticed that Brenda's name appeared in a script draft leak earlier this month, fueling speculation that Vanessa Marcel has already been in quiet talks with the soap. Sonny's shaky world. The perfect opening. If Brenda is on her way back, GH couldn't have chosen a better time to reintroduce her. Sonny Corinthos is at a crossroads, personally and professionally. His mob empire is under threat, his loyalty to Nina is fraying, and Carly's magnetic pull on his heart has been stronger than ever. Enter Brenda. Imagine Sunny's shock if Brenda returned to town under the guise of a new charity initiative or business venture, only to find herself sucked right back into the orbit of her ex-husband's drama. For all his bravado, Sunny has always had a soft spot for Brenda, one that Carly knows all too well. This sets the stage for fireworks. Carly digging her heels in, Nina unraveling at the seams, and Jason forced to play referee as Sunny's past collides with his present. Carly versus Brenda. Round Infinity. The Carly/Brenda rivalry is the stuff of soap legend, and GH spoilers hint that the writers may be gearing up to rekindle it. Carly has fought hard to reclaim her place in Sunny's life, not as his wife but as his anchor and confidant. But Brenda's very presence would threaten to undo all of that in one swoop. Imagine the tension. Carly storming into the Metro court only to find Brenda sipping champagne with Sunny, cool and collected as if no time has passed. Brenda has always been a mirror to Carly's insecurities. Glamorous, worldly, and capable of capturing Sunny's heart without even trying. That kind of threat could push Carly into bold new schemes to protect Jason what she sees as hers. A twist in the tale? While Sunny and Carly would be the most obvious dominoes to fall in Brenda's return, spoilers suggest Jason could be another unexpected piece of the puzzle. Long before Jason was the enforcer, he was Brenda's friend and confidant, one of the few men who saw beyond her beauty and into her soul. Now that Jason is back in Port Charles and finding himself increasingly disillusioned with Sunny's choices, could Brenda reawaken an old bond between them? The thought of Jason and Brenda reconnecting, perhaps even romantically, is one that could divide the fanbase, and that's exactly the kind of soapy drama GH thrives on. A mystery tied to Brenda? Of course, GH isn't just about romance and rivalries. Spoilers tease that Brenda's possible return could come tied to a mystery plotline that extends beyond love triangles. Whispers say she may be connected to the still unfolding Brennan storyline, given the similarity in names. Could Brenda have been living overseas, caught up in a web of international intrigue, only to stumble across information that brings her back to Port Charles? Or perhaps she's holding secrets that could shake Sunny's empire to its core. One tantalizing possibility. Brenda may know something about Jason's time away or could hold the key to unraveling Martin's latest secret. GH loves to weave returning characters into ongoing storylines, and Brenda's return could be the perfect twist to append multiple arcs at once. Vanessa Marcil. Dropping hints? Adding fuel to the fire are Vanessa Marcil's recent social media posts. The actress has been interacting more openly with GH fans, liking throwback clips and reposting fan edits of her and Sunny's greatest hits. At a recent fan event, she coyly remarked that she would never say never to reprising the role that made her a household name. Combine that with GH's current penchant for legacy-driven storylines, Monica's goodbye, Tracy's meddling, and Nathan West's rumored return, and Brenda's re-emergence feels almost inevitable. Fan frenzy. Why Brenda matters. Soap fans are nothing if not passionate, and GH loyalists have been clamoring for Brenda's return for years. On social media, anniversary hashtags like #BringBackBrenda and #TeamBrenda are already trending, with fans debating whether she should reunite with Sunny, clash with Carly, or perhaps blaze her own path entirely. The timing couldn't be better for GH to lean into nostalgia. With ratings pressure always looming, bringing back an iconic figure like Brenda could be the jolt the show needs to reignite buzz, lure back lapsed viewers, and inject high-stakes drama into the canvas. What comes next? While nothing is confirmed, GH spoilers point to a legacy female character making waves this fall. If that's not Brenda Barrett, who else could it be? The clues line up too neatly, and the fan anticipation is already at a fever pitch. If Brenda does return, expect Sunny caught in a whirlwind of old emotions, Carly fighting harder than ever to hold her ground, Nina pushed to her breaking point, Jason forced to choose between loyalty and love, and a mystery that ties Brenda's absence to current Port Charles chaos. Final word. Whether Brenda Barrett is stepping back onto the canvas this fall or GH is simply teasing fans with nostalgia, one thing is clear. Her presence still looms large. She remains one of the most iconic soap heroines of all time, and her name alone has reignited the fanbase. For now, all we can do is watch the chessboard in Port Charles and wait. But if the whispers are true and Brenda Barrett does walk through those doors again, GH won't just be honoring its past, it will be setting the stage for a future full of passion, rivalries, and explosive drama. After all, in Port Charles, no one ever truly says goodbye.